Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out, last weekend. And I finally got the chance to see it this weekend. It looked quite interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, my review of the 2017 action film, Free Fire, coming up now. In 1970s Boston, a group of IRA arms buyers come to a warehouse for a black market weapons deal with a shady gun runner. The deal starts off a little uneasy, but soon goes off the rails as one of the buyer's associates and one of the seller's men actually know each other and had a major scuffle the night before. Gunfire soon erupts between them, creating a no-holds-barred battle royal shoot-'em-up between everyone in the factory. Will anyone make it out alive? So what did I think of Free Fire? I thought it's an average action comedy. When I saw the trailer, I thought this seemed like a cool premise, and I liked a good amount of the cast. I can see how this could be a movie viewers could love or hate, as it takes place in one setting and has a gimmick you either buy into or you don't. It basically is like watching a laser tag game, except with actual guns and bullets. I was kind of in the middle of the road with this film, as there are some creative ideas that I did like, but I also had a number of problems with it. The whole reason all of these people are shooting and killing each other is a bit far-fetched, as it seems like the situation could have easily been handled instead of everyone just being okay with dying over two unimportant grunts fighting with each other. I also didn't really like any of the characters. I understand the film is basically a 90-minute shootout, but we learn very little, if anything, about most of the characters, so I found it hard to root for any of them and didn't really care who made it out alive. Things also become very repetitive with the characters crawling around and shooting at each other for the remaining 45 minutes plus of the movie, and I felt myself looking at my watch quite often. My biggest problem with the movie was its pacing. Overall, it's a nice short 90-minute sit, but there are certain parts that dragged on and made it feel a lot longer. I feel if there were a few more surprises or other characters thrown in that show up, it might have made things a little more exciting. I also wasn't a big fan of the ending and wish it would have gone differently. Obviously, the film is violent and gory, and there are a number of cool kills. It also drops tons of F-bombs, virtually every other word, and might come close to breaking the record. It's definitely not something you would want to take to grandma's house. The comedy is hit and miss as well, but I did laugh at a few one-liners. There's also a few interesting music choices I liked as well. The cast does nice work for the most part, starring Charlton Copley as Vernon, the shifty and crazy arms dealer, Brie Larson as Justine, an American businesswoman who's setting up the meeting, Armie Hammer as Ord, Justine's wisecracking associate, and Cillian Murphy as Chris, an IRA member looking to buy the weapons. Free Fire isn't a total misfire, but it didn't hit quite all the targets I wish it would have. I'm going to give it the rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. You can like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WesTrueBaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.